Okay, so we're almost here. Nat, what is the name of this temple again?
Prasat Phanom Rung.
And what is it in Thailand? What's the significance of this temple?
The old temple.
It's very old, very old. So it's been in Thailand for a very long time, has it? I think we've got to go in here, actually, because the map's telling me. You need to...
In 200 meters,
Pass me now.
your destination will be on the left.
ต้องจ่ายค่าเข้าไหมคะค่ารถ50เขายกคนเลยค่า50 บาทฝรั่ง100 บาทมี 20 บาท
Yeah, I thought...
ต้องจ่ายตรงไหนคะ
Over there, that's where you
ต่าง
actually
ชาติ
pay.
คนเดียวคนไทยหนึ่ง
He's
คน
just monitoring the gate, that's all. So Nat's going to step out, pay the money, and then we'll go and take a look at this temple. Okay, so we've got the tickets. Of course, foreigners always pay more. So that's quite reasonable, 100 baht. I don't mind paying that. Seatbelt. I don't mind paying that at all to come in. That's no problem. And then, of course, you have to pay for the car as well. So that was 50 baht. So 150 baht plus Nat 20 baht. So what's that? 170 baht. So not too bad for two people. It's not too bad.
You want to walk?
No, we'll go. We did enough walking at the last place.
Your destination is on the left.
So we'll park up and then we'll go and have a look at this. But this is one very, very old temple here in Thailand, as I
I
mentioned.
show you
This is just a car park.
how to go.
Not busy at the moment.
Oh wow.
Okay, lots and lots of places to park. So we just drop the car. Actually, I'm going to park it in the shade.
Yeah.
Keep the car cool. Oh, we've got a guide there. Look, there's the guide.
This for
Show the guide. Another guide.
Another
look.
guide.
Oh, that's the disabled parking. Okay, we won't park in the disabled spots.
Yeah.
Even though I am disabled. I'm joking. Okay, so we've parked up. There is a van that's parked in the spot we were going to park in, and they're clearly not disabled. But there you go. That's the way it is here. I sort of didn't want to park in that spot. Nat's put a jacket on, which is a bit hot because she's wearing a dress, and the guy on the gate said she got to cover her shoulders. So that's something to remember if you're coming and visiting a temple here in Thailand. You need to observe the dress code here because it can upset the Thais quite a lot. As you will see there on the board in front of us, it clearly shows men are slightly different. It's not quite so strict for men, but definitely for the ladies, you've got to be very, very careful, ladies, that you don't upset the monks and the people here in there. And it tells you no pets, no writing, no food, no alcohol, no smoking. So these are the things that you're not allowed to do. But this is very pretty indeed, I have to say. And today, I mean, just check out the sky. I mean, isn't that amazing? Absolutely beautiful. There's not a cloud in the sky. We couldn't have picked a better day to have come here, to be honest.
Look like army.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, guarding the gates, yeah. Now, Nat was telling me this morning that there's something that happens here with the doorways, with the light shining through. Did you say it was sunset, Nat? Or sunrise? That there's certain times of the year that you can come and you get this effect basically with the statue in the middle of the temple, and it's only on these sort of dates that you've got to come. So it tells you the time, so 6 o'clock in the morning, just after 6 o'clock. And what month is this, Nat? April. So the 3rd to the 5th of April at that time has this effect, and then there's other months. Which month's this?
8 until 10 September.
September, and that again, the time's slightly different. And then we've got one in October,
Yeah.
or two.
October.
That's
Right
October.
yeah.
And what's that one?
These are March.
So March and October in the evening time rather than in the morning, so sunset, so that's sunrise and sunset. At these times, on those dates, you also have the same effect.
This open on the...
For these special dates, the temple actually opens at an earlier time and closes slightly later to allow people to see this effect that you get from those, but it's only on those dates. But this is a very, very, very old temple here in Thailand, and Nat's been wanting to visit this for a very long time. And as we were quite close, we've taken a slight detour. The surrounding gallery is long rectangle. It surrounds the principal tower. There's an archway, a gateway. In the middle of the sides of the garden, it is believed used for. Oh, right. Okay, so that's been used for religious ceremonies. So yeah. Okay. Let's. Fantastic view from here as well. I don't know how well you can see that in the distance, but you can see a long, long way. Very, very nice. So I'm going to take off my sunglasses because I can't really see very well in the dark. And we're going to have a wander through. Wow. Can't really see down there. Some steps over there. And the guard. Ooh. There's a tour inside there. I'm not taking lots of pictures there. So a great place to come and take some pictures. Really nice. What remains of, I'm guessing, quite a tall statue, a guard or something, that would have been standing both sides. There's only a little bit left of them. Obviously decayed over time. You can see just over there what would have been here on the doorway, but that's decayed. Do you want to walk around the outer part first? Let's just have a look around here. Swaddy cat.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. Something different. Definitely. It's very similar to Angkor Wat temples, that sort of style. So a long, long time ago. We do want to go to UTR at some stage. Again, UTR was the old original capital of Thailand before they moved it to Bangkok, and they've got some absolutely amazing temples in that area. I do want to take a trip with Nat there to take in some of the temples in UTR, and I want to have a look at that area as well. But there's certain times of year to go, have festivals on, and obviously it's going to be a little bit better if you go when they're having these light festivals like the lantern festivals and different things at time of year. You've got to pick the right time to go and get the most out of it. So we're going to try and get to a UTR at some stage. Of course, as I mentioned earlier in other videos, Bangkok is a priority on our list now. We're going to try and get that done because I've been saying it for a long time. I was hoping to do some this time, but unfortunately it hasn't worked out. But we've come here instead. We're going to take a look around. So I'm just going to have a quick wander around while that's taking some pictures. There's actually a tour inside at the moment, and they're obviously chatting away, so I'm not going to go inside there just at the moment. I don't think you can access it from that way, but there's a group inside there. So we're on the opposite side now. I just want to go and have a look at what views they're off that they have outside of the back part of the temple. I'm not quite sure. Now I'm guessing this is some sort of, they've got the lily ponds there, heritage site, because I don't see any renovation work going on. So they're not trying to restore the temple in any way. It's as it was or as it is. I don't know much about the significance of this temple. It's only what Nat's told me, but she said it's a very, very old temple, but I don't see any work being done on the temple as in the way of either maintaining it as it is or restoring it to how it was. So I'm guessing that's because it's a heritage thing and they're not allowed to touch it. It's got to stay as it is. But the views here are quite spectacular. Again, we're on another top of a mountain. You find a lot of temples here in Thailand. They're always on top of hills, big hills or mountains, whatever you want to call them. And it's always a trek up to them. But driving through Isan, there is an awful lot of temples around Isan, and I said to Nat, oh, is Isan very religious? And she wasn't quite sure what I meant by religious, but when I explained it to her, she said yes, it is. So Isan, the area, the province, is quite a religious area, so that's why there's so many temples that you find in this area. But yeah, again, I don't know what this is, and that's not here at the moment. She's taking pictures somewhere, so again, I'm guessing it was part of this temple at one time. So some steps up here to it. But wow, very, very impressive, I have to say. Very nice. Okay, so we're trying to sort out to find some information about the temple. We've actually come in at the back part, so we parked a car around here, and this is the front part of the temple. So where I was showing you earlier, the staircase, so that is the lower staircase, and then you come up to the upper staircase, and obviously we're here now, just in front of this temple. And I was trying to find out some information.
You say more than 2,000 years, because you say when he born, right? We have to have guide.
Okay.
Then you know, this for when start to building, same like this.
Yeah.
Same this.
Yeah.
When
Okay.
Building, but this more than 2,000 years, I think, because you say inborn have already.
Okay, so I was trying to find out how far this temple dates back. So the guard here, I presume he's the guard. He's saying it's more than 2,000 years old, and I was looking online and I showed Nat, is this the same temple? Because the Khmer temples all have the same style. So I was looking online, and it's another one where the lily ponds are, which if we got time, we're going to go and visit. But the lily pond one dates back to the 8th or 9th century. So this one could be actually older than that, I'm not sure. But very interesting, very pretty. Yeah. The lily pond one is actually built on an extinct volcano. I was trying to ask Nat whether that's this one, and whether this one is on the top of a volcano as well, because it seems a lot of these temples, as I mentioned, are built on hills, mountains, whatever it may be. And this, again, as you can see, we're quite high up, so this may be built on either a mountain or an extinct volcano. But lovely. Shall we go and have a look in the inside if the tour group's moved away now? We can go and have a quick look. And then we will have... Nat's took a load of pictures, which is going to be great for the group. So lots of lilies here. But this isn't the lily pond one. They've got a temple that's very close to here. That's only about 7 or 8 minutes away. This temple from where we was in Buriram is 1 hour outside of Buriram, thereabouts. It took us 52 minutes to get here, so not a massive distance, but a little ways outside of Buriram. And then the other temple that we're going to visit is only a few minutes away from this, so that's quite handy. If you come in here, you can visit probably the two. Go and have a look inside of this, the main section here of the temple, but we can't go in this way, so we're going to have to walk around and see whether there's an entrance. I don't know whether there's an entrance at the side here or whether we're going to have to walk all the way around. Okay, so it does look like I can go in at the side here, so there's a side entrance and some steps up, and there's no chains across it, so it doesn't indicate that I can't go in. There is some steps quite steep down. I don't want to upset somebody by going in the wrong way and them not being happy because you can accidentally upset people. Not obviously knowingly doing it, accidentally. By sometimes they're a little bit, you have to look out for signs for no recording, and careful where you walk inside these temples, because obviously the staff here can get very upset if you inadvertently go the wrong way and go into somewhere and film something that you shouldn't be filming. But sometimes it's not easy to know that you shouldn't be doing it, because there's not always a sign to say. I'm gonna walk around here, and again there is another section here, and by the looks of it there's no problem going in and out of this temple in sections. I can hear pigeons. I can also smell pigeons. I don't know what the significance of this is. What's this now? Do you happen to know? No? Can't really see. Can't really see that. It's a bit dark.
I'll show you with light.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think I can just about get it on the camera.
พระศิวะกรมสีคเนนมยังเซมา11 Buddha and one this part of the 11 Buddha.
Oh, okay. They don't look like an elephant, I must admit. But this is the father of the elephant Buddha. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to say too much. There's actually steps going down there. I don't know what that is. There's a couple of those, so yeah. Okay, well, I think we've covered this now, and we're going to make our way outside. Ooh, a bit of a smell of pigeon doo-doo in there. Not nice. Sounds like a lot of pigeons up in the ceiling somewhere. Oh, that's better. We're going to finish off having a look around here, and obviously Nat any more pictures she wants to take, and then we shall make our way over to the other one, because this isn't as big as I first thought it might be. It might take us longer to look around. We'll go and have a look at the second one where the lily ponds are, and I'll come back to you when we get there.